Howdy there, music lovers and YouTubers. I haven't done a commentary video in a long time, but I felt that this particular piece of music, band, and album is well worth it. And it basically stems from pulling the album out for the first time in 5 years and listening to it thoroughly again. And that was influenced by YouTube. I was watching some live footage, and I was like, "Oh man, I gotta pull these albums out and listen to them." And as I was watching the footage, I was scrolling through the comments, and I saw a comment down below, and it caught my eye. It grabbed my attention, and this gentleman wrote, "Better than Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon." Now, what album was that gentleman talking about? Can Tego Mego. This album, I have to agree with that gentleman, far superior over Dark Side of the Moon. Sorry all you Pink Floyd fans, but there comes a time where you have to really study musicianship and like being inventive and breaking out of the norm. Now Can is known for their experimental avant-garde from Germany. They had this great improvising vocalist, Damo Suzuki, which they found on the street and just said, "Hey, come on in and sing." And he would just make up stuff. Like half the time, I don't think he, actually had lyrics. He just made stuff up. And, that was a different time back then. I wish times were still like that. But I felt, that when I saw that comment, I felt, wow, like, this guy's right, that this album is better than Dark Side of the Moon. I thoroughly, 100% agree with that guy. Dark Side of the Moon, don't get me wrong, is a great album, but it didn't break down barriers. Like, to me, that's just my personal opinion. I'm not knocking anybody that doesn't, that doesn't agree with me. The people that do agree with me, maybe just get it, bands that offer something different. And Can, when they released Tego Mego, they did offer something different. And I'm just going to play a couple minutes from side one, last song, Oh Yeah. And I want to thank you, the gentleman there, whoever you are, that brought that to my attention, because I do agree with that gentleman that the Tego Mego is far superior to Dark Side of the Moon. And it should be acknowledged for that. This band should be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But they're not going to be. Same with Arthur Lee and Love. But here we go. Here's a little couple minutes of last song on side one, Oh Yeah. Can Tego Mego.
Like that. れらが地元よ